It is time to check in with meteorologist Ted Phaeton because we are under a tornado watch until 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah, and that's all courtesy of Nicole, the tropical depression now pushing more of the potential for those heavy downpours and those winds into the Carolinas. You're looking at winds at 35 miles per hour. Its movement is north-northwest at 16 miles per hour. It's right now focused towards southern Georgia, but the impact can be felt all the way up to the north and east. As a matter of fact, it's going to be arriving just west of Charlotte later this afternoon by about 1 o'clock as a remnant low, as we still get the abundant amount of moisture from this system. So much so it's stretching up through central Pennsylvania, some 650 miles north as that cold front crosses St. Louis, ushering in the steering winds. It's going to push it to the north and east. We are having those outer bands right now bearing down on parts of our mountain counties north of I-40. We're in that dry slot, a little bit of a lull for the Queen City here for the next few hours, even though those roadways are still on the dry side, so you want to be aware of that. So watch out for a wet morning commute despite some of those drops taking a little bit of a break. We do have another round that's kind of churning over western Carolinas, and that's what's going to enhance some of our rain heading into the afternoon and the threat for yet more storms and the potential for some severe weather. Taking a look in terms of how much rain we've seen so far from this, an abundant amount of moisture, upwards of 3 inches for southern Georgia, 2.5 inches towards Columbia, and you notice more of those abundant rainfall amounts pushing into the Queen City. We're still in the infancy of this storm, so a lot of the day still left, which is why we are watching the tornado watch, which is going to be in effect for the areas in yellow. That's east of I-77, including Mecklenburg County, as well as Union County, and that's going to give us the potential for a brief spin-up tornado. That's going to be in effect until 3 o'clock this afternoon. And speaking of the local impacts, meteorologist Andrew Brightman here also watching what we could expect here close to home and how things are shaping up right now. Andrew?
Thanks, Ted. So, Ian, it's really a tale of two parts of the viewing area. Up in the mountains, it's all about the potential for flash flooding, flooding rain, even landslides are on the table with potential rainfall amounts upwards of 5 inches of rain. And then once we get to Charlotte points off to the east, we are concerned about the potential of tornadic activity. Now, here's the severe weather risk. We've got the slight risk for the eastern, we'll call it 2/3 of North Carolina. I will say if we are going to see the isolated spin-up tornado, I still think it's most likely outside of our viewing area. We still do have the tornado watch in effect. I'm here this morning because we are concerned about the potential of an isolated tornado, but really concerned about our neighbors off to the north and east and around Raleigh, where they, I do think, have a much greater chance of seeing the severe weather later on this morning and into the afternoon hours. Just showing you some of the dew points out there. It is getting humid out there, and really across the viewing area in general. Check it out. Across central North Carolina, the dew points are about 25 degrees higher. That's the effect of Nicole. It is juicing the atmosphere and has made the environment overall much more conducive for potential severe weather, and why we have to watch it so closely as we go throughout the morning and eventually into the early afternoon hours. So the latest update here across the central Carolinas when we talk about the rainfall, some of the heaviest rain in around Lincolnton, Gastonia really coming down right now as we make our way towards the 7:30 half hour. And as we start zooming in across the viewing area, we'll start off in the mountains. This is where we're most concerned about the flood potential, those really heavy rainfall rates coming down, that upsloping wind really squeezing out all of the potential moisture in the atmosphere. Now, Ted's been talking about this, a little bit of a lull here across the eastern third of the viewing area, but one thing I'm concerned about is we get any clearing going on this morning. We get the sun out, can heat the ground, it can add to the instability in the atmosphere, and then when we have more showers and storms move in to this moist, unstable atmosphere, that's where the potential for some isolated severe weather is going to kick in later on this morning and heading into the afternoon hours. Once we get to Gastonia and just to the west of uptown Charlotte, we're seeing some heavy rainfall currently going to be pushing into Lincolnton over the next few minutes or so. We're going to be watching this all very closely here. And then when we talk about farther off to our south, doesn't look too impressive right now, but it's early in the morning. The sun has just come up. Once we get that daytime heating, maybe a little bit more sunshine across central South Carolina, and we start to see some more cells pop up, that's where we have to be concerned about more severe weather on the way. Ted showed you a live look or a wide look of how much rainfall we've seen. Nothing too impressive with the rainfall totals right now, but again, we're going to be dealing with the rain here for likely the next 11 to 12 hours. Once you get up into the mountains, that's where I do think we'll see some isolated rainfall totals over 3 inches. But Ted, when does this all move out, and what can we expect as we go through our weekend forecast.
Yeah, that's not going to move out until this evening. And as a matter of fact, you talked about the lull. Here it is. We ramp back up heading into the afternoon. And then later on tonight is when we finally get some relief from that. So definitely want to keep your guard up as you head into the mid-afternoon and early evening hours. There's the lull that we've been talking about. And as Andrew mentioned, the isolated storms develop yet again later on this afternoon after a brief period of potential sunshine east of I-77. That's where we're going to see more of that severe threat. The heavy rain still in our mountain counties. That's going to lead to the flooding concerns. And then the cold front pushes the rest of that moisture out, giving us clearing conditions heading into Saturday. And that's going to usher in some cooler temperatures as we get into the weekend. Anywhere from an inch to even an inch and a half upwards towards our mountain counties. Your main threats, again, isolated tornado, high winds, the heavy rain, and the flash flooding potential. 70s out there right now, continuing to warm up well above normal temperatures. Low 70s is your highs today as those dew points climb up as well. After today, low 70s start the weekend, 50s heading into the second half of the weekend and early next week with overnight lows in the 30s. It gets cold with rain chances coming back on Tuesday.